Ozone 8 Advanced and Neutron 2 Advanced offer even more creative opportunities for your audio projects than their standard counterparts do. Tonal balance control is included in the advanced versions of Ozone 8 and Neutron 2, and allows you to move seamlessly between mixing and mastering workflows by remote controlling the EQs of either plugin to craft a more tonally balanced project. For more information on this, please check out our other video on tonal balance control. Let's have a look at some of the advanced exclusive features in Ozone 8. Included in Ozone 8 Advanced is the Spectral Shaper, which allows you to sculpt problematic and harsh frequencies across your entire mix. This module is ideal for taming percussive transients like hi-hats, harsh vocals, plucky acoustic guitars, anything that has an overly bright sound to it. And for a creative twist, you can actually bring this action region down to the lower frequencies to tame an overly subby low end, or if your bass is kind of getting out of control. And we can put this action region over here, tame those harsh elements without affecting the source audio around that action region. And if you like, we have mid-side capabilities in this module too. Ozone 8 Advanced also features the Vintage Compressor, Vintage Tape, and Vintage EQ modules, giving your projects the warmth and depth of expertly modeled old-school gear with controls and functionality that are distinctly 21st century. With Neutron 2 Advanced, you also get MixTap, a lightweight channel ops plugin that allows you to route any of your tracks to the tonal balance control plugin, visual mixer, or masking meter right from the MixTap plugin. This means that you can enjoy the flexibility of any plugin, even if it is an iZotope's, while still getting all the benefits of our innovative new tools across your entire mix. For example, let's say that you want to get the benefits of mixing your track using the visual mixer, but you don't necessarily want all the power of Neutron 2 on that track. All you have to do is insert a MixTap on the channel, which I'm going to do right now. I'll go find it over here, bring it over to this channel. And I'm going to name it something that's a little bit easier for me to recognize once I get to the visual mixer. So I'll say vocal element. Press enter. And now when I go to my visual mixer on the master bus, we see it right there, vocal element MixTap. So now what I can do is actually change the panning, the loudness, and the stereo width of this track all from the visual mixer. I'll do that right now. I'll pan it maybe extreme left. I'll widen it a lot. And now you can see in the MixTap on that track that we went all the way left, we increased the stereo width, and those changes are reflected right here. And I can continue making moves over here. Let's say that I want to make it, very narrow, and I want to bring it all the way to the right and turn it up some. If I go to my master, we see in the visual mixer that that track is now all the way over to the right. It's narrow, and it's a little bit louder than it was before. So inter-plugin communication between the visual mixer and MixTap made all this possible. So maybe you want to see how your track's energy stacks up in tonal balance control. That same MixTap I have inserted on the vocal element shows up in the drop-down menu of tonal balance control. I'll show you right here. There it is. So now I can get instant visual analysis of that track in tonal balance control. Maybe you want to see if the vocal element is causing any masking issues with another element of the mix, like perhaps this vocal wash track over here that I'm going to solo. I can open up a Neutron that is on that vocal wash, turn on masking, find the MixTap plugin, it's right there, and now I can identify frequency masking trouble spots over time using the histogram. These little white lights here indicate where we might have some masking between the vocal element and this vocal wash track. I should note that the MixTap plugin itself has some really helpful channel operations in addition to level, width, and panning. So we have delay offset over here. We have invert polarity, sum to mono, channel swap, and a really great high-pass filter. Another really important feature in the advanced versions of Neutron and Ozone is the ability to use component plugins of any module in either Neutron 2 or Ozone 8. So for example, let's say I'm working on this trap beat, I'm going to solo it here, and I wanted to warm it up a little bit, and I also wanted to add a bit of distortion. So I want to use just the Vintage Tape module from Ozone 8. I'll go over here and find it. and I want to distort it a little bit with Neutron 2's exciter. We'll find that down here. Perfect. So, using our tools in this way could help you reduce CPU usage if your mixes are running a lot of plugins. Hopefully this video gives you a peek into all the creative possibilities afforded by using the advanced versions of Ozone 8 and Neutron 2. Thank you so much for watching, and happy mixing and mastering.